Today she is wearing the hat of the Vice President of the Woodbridge Basketball Association. Welcome to the show, my lady.
Hello, good to see you.
Well, it's nice to have you back on the show, and it's interesting because whenever we're on the show, we're talking about health, and we're talking about activities. When it comes to getting the youth out there are a few things that get them as excited, for me at least, as basketball. Woodbridge Association Basketball Camp, what's taking place?
Well, we're having our grand opening. It's coming up on June 23rd at Valour Village Community Center, and this is really to introduce the community to our new programs. So this is a basketball league. We have competitive rep teams as well as house leagues that we'll be running, and skills camps as well, because we really like to focus in our association on the fundamentals right from the beginning, and why that's so important as kids are getting older to know those basketball fundamentals right from the beginning. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basketball is truly a game sport. It teaches you valuable lessons in life. With the success of Steve Nash, people know that a Canadian can make it to the NBA. Who do you want to come to the camp? What age groups and any skill level?
This is for everyone. This is for boys and girls ages 5 to 16. And it really doesn't matter what level at basketball that you're at. So we encourage all kids to come out because, as you know, sports are so important for kids. It gets them away from the video games and gets them active and to learn a new skill. I mean, if they haven't played basketball before, what a great skill to learn. I mean, with the NBA Finals on right now, it's so exciting. Everybody's into basketball. And we encourage everybody to come out and try. Okay, so
you as the Vice President Association and just mentioned the finals, I have to ask you, who do you like? You want OKC or Miami in this?
I'm all OKC.
Good, so then we can continue doing the interview. We'll get along just fine.
Okay, perfect.
I remember growing up as a kid, the value of playing on a team. As a parent, how important is it to see that kids are getting that experience?
Well, it's so important because kids really need to learn how to work with others. So in the team environment, they're learning not just basketball skills, but social skills as well. And this is one of the main reasons that my husband and I, he's actually the president of the association, why we wanted, to give the skills to kids that they take off of the court. So both on and off the court, to work with other children and to learn how to delegate, because we really take these as life skills later in life. I mean, as business owners, my husband and I, we know that team players is what it's all about, and you have to, one person sometimes has to step up and be that point guard and be that decision maker for the team. Other kids have to learn how to follow suit and pass the ball, and it's not all about one person. So that's what basketball is all about, and it's great for kids.
Someone has to be a Durant, someone has to be a Westbrook. When you have a Wade and LeBron James, nothing works. Okay, so as parents, obviously you decided this was important. This is your baby project. What led to the development of this project?
Well, my son is big into basketball, has been sort of obsessed with basketball since a very young age. He started at 18 months. I mean, he picked up a basketball and was already, knowing what he was doing. So it was amazing. So we followed his skills and what he was doing in the community, but he wasn't really getting everything that he needed as a player. And we really found that the fundamentals and teaching the skills was so important. So that's why we decided to find great coaches. We have a great support system, a great board of directors, and we're really excited about launching the new association.
And I think there's a significance in the fact that whenever I thought about basketball camps before, I always had to go downtown, which was a big trek back and forth. And now to have this in our backyard, what do you think that means for the kids who are local that get this chance?
Well, absolutely. All the children in Vaughan now have access to a great basketball program, and that, it was really lacking in the community. We have soccer, of course, we have hockey, but basketball was lacking, so that now we have, a great place for everyone to come and learn basketball.
And not a knock on hockey, but it is very expensive to take part in, and there's a lot of costs. To be able to play basketball, high impact sport, way less cost.
Absolutely, and again, it's fun. And our whole association is also about, of course, bringing in the nutritional aspect as well.
Well, I was going to ask you, because you are a nutrition expert.
Yes.
Well, remind me the title of your name, Secret, the book title?
The Healthy Millionaire.
Thank you, The Healthy Millionaire. I had a mental block there.
That's okay.
I mean, this is a passion of yours. So what have you incorporated? Because I know it wouldn't be something of yours without a little bit of health in it.
Of course. So athlete nutrition is so important. It doesn't matter if that's a 5-year-old or a 16-year-old. It's so important to teach children and their families, of course, the people preparing the meals, the right way to eat as an athlete. So the right amount of carbohydrates, proteins, special superfoods that are really important to fuel the body in the right way, so that not only their physical body is strong, but also mentally. If you think about the game of basketball, there's a lot of thinking that's going on the court to keep their minds alert. So
when kids begin to learn the importance of health, it usually has a trickle-up effect towards the parents. Is that sort of a little sub-goal as well?
Absolutely. I mean, education is what we're all about, and I'm always educating people about the importance of proper nutrition and the fundamentals of nutrition. And of course, the parents, they learn, they listen to the kids, and of course, hopefully, the kids are listening to the parents. So, you know, everybody helps each other.
So, take me back to the grand opening. What's taking place? Who's going to be there, and what can people expect?
It's June 23rd at the Valour Village Community Center. So in Gym 1 and 2 from 12 o'clock noon is registration till 3 o'clock. We have a 3-on-3 competition happening. It's all free. So
All skill levels?
Absolutely. So we'll pair people up with the right groups if you don't already have your team. We have great prizes. We have 2 members of our city council that are coming to the grand opening for our ribbon cutting and our cake ceremony. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time for the kids. They're going to have a great time. And again, get to meet us and get to see what we're all about, and also to meet our coaches as well.
Okay, so here's the real question. As a parent who understands the importance of health,
Yes.
importance of eating properly and proper hydration, what do you want kids to take away from this basketball experience?
Well, again, it's all encompassing. So learning a new skill if they haven't learned it already, learning it in the right way, because a lot of kids have played basketball, but they haven't learned the fundamentals. I mean, even holding the ball properly is one of the things that we'll be teaching. All of those skills, the dribbling skills, the technical skills, the shooting skills, and it doesn't matter, we want them to be all-around players, because when they get to the upper levels, I mean, looking forward into, you know, what the scouts are looking for, they're looking for an all-around player that can do all of the skills. So
And repetition is the mother of all skill, right?
absolutely, and that's what it's all about.
All right, guys, the website for more information is woodbridgebasketball.com. Check that out.